Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking YesStyle. I ordered a full face of YesStyle product and I want to show you how they look on my face. And so yeah, if you want to see that, then just keep on watching. By the way, I did order all of these products from YesStyle. There are different brands I never tried, brands I did try. Yes, brands I did try as well. So yeah, all of this. By the way, I do also have an affiliate code with YesStyle. I will link everything down below where you can save a little bit of money, and I will give a little bit of money to make a new YesStyle order. Listen, that is extremely well, and we should do that all the time. Okay, let's start. I did put out everything I need and want and have. Let's start maybe with brows. I think that is a good one. By the way, if I look like a little bit up, I have a new monitor set up and it's now directly behind the camera. So we'll see about that. I ordered this pencil. By the way, I will have a vlog online next week where I talk about all the purchases I did, and this one is included in there. This one, this eyebrow pencil is by Meko, and this is the packaging, and it is in number 2. This is warm tea brown. I did open that on camera when I did the vlog, just to see if I can open it. And that is a really heavy, to be honest, it is a really heavy pencil. It is also quite long. Look at this, it's my head. And this one is interesting. First of all, it does have a cap, and second of all, it does have a little string, if you can't tell. See that? It has a little string, and when it's not sharp or you need a little bit more pencil, you can just pull the string and then it will go down, so you don't have to sharpen it in this way. You just can pull the string, which is amazing. Let me pull in some listen, I don't know how this will work at the end, but hoping though everything will work out fine. Again, this is the pencil, again in warm brown. It is set nowhere on the actual pencil, so if you want to know which one it is, you need to keep the packaging, which by the way is an current thing with the Asian beauty things. Let me maybe just try to fill in. Listen, I didn't have a brow pen in sometimes, so I'm not sure how good I am with the brow pencil. I will do one side and then I will do the other one off camera, because listen, don't want to sit here, but I wanted to start with the brows. Again, I ordered all of this on YesStyle, and I was okay, the string is sometimes a little bit disturbing, because you have it, you saw I have it almost under my brows. Normally I'm not into brow pens in general. Also, this one has a really big tip. I don't know if you can see, but it's a bigger pencil, which again could be fine. You could sharpen this into a really fine tip as well. I feel for me, you just have to watch that it's not the string is not in the inside of your eye, because that is, I think, quite bad. That worked great. Look at this. By the way, I didn't order a primer because I'm not into primers at the moment, but look at this. This is really looking good. This is really nice. The color also is really pretty, and you can definitely see in this area I did a great job, at least in my opinion, to draw in single strands, which is amazing. I will do this on the other eye as well, and I'll be right back. That worked quite nicely, to be honest. I do have to see if it works all day long, if I need to set it or anything, but I feel the color is really pretty. Not bad about this. Then I would normally, again, if I don't have a like primer, it's because I just at the moment I'm not using them. So I like go to concealer because that is the next step in my routine. And I bought the Wake Make concealer. This one is the Defining Cover Concealer, 5 colors, and this is in 10 Fair. I think, again, like the sticker is telling you everything. Oh, it's also like there. I have 2 foundations, to be honest. I will show you both of them. But I thought that this would be hopefully a good match. Like packaging, it is so pretty. Like packaging wise, it has like a beigey top. It does seem to be really pretty. Let's see about the applicator. Okay, it's a smaller doe foot. Not mad about that. Again, the mirror thing. Okay, color wise could be like a little bit lighter. It's a little bit more drying, but it also can be just because I opened it. Like we had that with the Maybelline one, which at the first try it was like a little bit less product than I would loved, and then like it just needed a little bit of time. You know what I mean? Let's see how this is. Normally I'm doing my concealer first, and then I'm using my foundation because I'm wanting, because I do have wrinkles underneath my eyes, I want the less product as possible. So concealer first, so I don't have to cover it up all with foundation and then concealer on top, just so I have less product in that region, because less product means less creasing. I'm not sure how I want to do the 2 foundations, but we will find out. Like, look at this. This is really nice. Really, really nice. And the color, again, could have been a little bit lighter. I do like a light under eye, but I mean, I will just add a little bit of coverage here in these parts because I need it. I will do everything with the beauty blender. This, by the way, is a Popper's one. It's not really a beauty blender, but you know, it's the one thing they gave us from Beauty Blender, that we have like a synonym or a word for like stem sponge. That is looking gorgeous. Gorgeous. Definitely love that. Okay, hopefully it does not crease and everything. We will see. I have, again, almost everything except the bronzer, but technically the bronzer I have, or the contour I have, you know all that about that when I talk about this, is from YesStyle as well. But again, so far really like it. I do have 2 foundations. One is the Color Key Nourishing Creamy Foundation. This one was like intriguing me because this one is a pot. And this is a W1, which I'm hoping is like, you will see, I did swatch that already, because when I open this, again, this is the packaging. When I open this, we do have a little spatula, and then, really nice. And then we do have the foundation. This is, again, Color Key. And then this is the packaging, Super Luxe. And I will test this one. Yeah, it's also like on the back, like the down side here. And then we open this up. And I will try to do like side, because I do have 2 foundations. If I just had one, that would be fine as well. But again, this is, again, the foundation. Let me like use everything is in here. This is the foundation. You can see this is indeed like a pot of foundation. I will try to use that. Again, I will try to use, I'm not sure about the color match though, to be honest. It seems to be a little bit more deep, if you will, but it could also be just like sheer and nicely buildable. Ooh, that is really like working for me. Like, look at this. We'll just like add a little bit more, just a little bit. Like this trend where you have like a small beauty spatula. That works. Okay, let me, where's my spatula? Let me use that and then just blend that in. Again, the second foundation is a cushion foundation. This could be fine color-wise, you know what I mean? But this is always depending on like coverage. If this is like highly coverage, because it's not like, look at this. If this would have been like a high coverage foundation, you could definitely tell that it is a little bit too deep and yellow. But in this case, you can't tell. Definitely a little bit yellow. But I mean, it's a W, you know what I mean? So it's yellow in particular. But again, don't hate it. You can, again, use a lot of it. This has a really like light feeling. I don't feel a thing. We'll use a little bit more from the lid. Again, I don't like that it's like dripping. I'll use a little bit from the extra from that, just to see if I can build it up. Trying to put that on my side. Okay, that foundation seems to be buildable again. Like, look at the two sides. One is without, like this one, and this one is with foundation. And yes, it definitely covered a little bit. It did sink in beautifully. Just saying. And the other foundation I had to buy, first of all, because it's a cushion foundation, and I promised you guys that I will see if the cushion fits into the flower nose one. So I ordered this one. This is the Clio Kill Cover, the new Funwear foundation. This is FDF 50 plus, and yeah, I mean, listen, we don't have to talk about this. Is in 2BP. I'll see about that. First of all, I think this is a refill, if I'm not mistaken. So you have a second one, which is always nice. At least I'm hoping. We'll see about this, because there seem to be one in. And then, of course, we do have cat stickers. And you can like put them onto the cushion foundation. Listen, I bought this not just because of that, but probably because of that. And again, you can like use these cat stickers. There's a little sandwich, a little milk. There is a cookie, 2 cats, stunning. And then again, this is the cushion itself. This is like a clear brownie of cushion foundation. And then again, the shade is 2BP. And then when we open this, can I open this? Yeah. We do have also like a little cat print on the mirror, which you can, again, like you can free the mirror, which I will not, because they are cats. And then you do have a little paw sponge. I love that. And then again, this is a regular cushion where you have the cushion here. And I will like open this up. I never did before, and if I'm not mistaken, ooh, that is so cool. I'll put that in my thing. Then we do have little little cat prints. I mean, could this be more cute? The answer is no. Like, look at this. Oh, this is so pretty. I don't know how they did it, but I am obsessed. Oh, ooh, that is looking. Yeah, this one is the side. That is looking good. Let me use the cat sponge, like the paw print sponge. This one seemed to be a little less, that will be fun. This seemed to be a little less like yellow. And again, we just like put this here. I will look if there are like similar, or if they fit in the other cushion foundation later, just so you know. Okay, let me again use my mirror. But this is definitely lighter than the other side. Listen, I do like the calf thing, but the paw thing. But I will use my sponge, and I will use the side I did not use. So just to, I'm too lazy to like do that, and this is like faster. I'm so sorry for that. Listen, this is way lighter than the other one, which, I mean, that's amazing. I need to figure out how we're doing this, because maybe I can like I don't know if you see that in the viewfinder, but of course I see that in my mirror. This one is way more yellow than this one, but both of them are looking stunning on the skin. Well, we just let it like sit like this because we're that one. Okay, listen, that is the like foundation part, which again, amazing. Again, this one is definitely more yellow than the Clio one. Both of them are looking like skin. They're so pretty. So let me come to powder. Let's do powder. And yes, I ordered a powder. Normally I don't, because I'm like, listen, I have powders. But then I saw this one and I'm like, yes, totally 100%. This one is the PeriPera Oil Capturing Priming Powder. Hoping that I didn't have to like use that beforehand. Let me see. Use the pump, apply all over the face, focusing on the oily T-zone. Okay. It's a lightweight, talc-free, loose powder that helps oil-free skin and gives a soft, blurring effect for all skin tones. Do you have a little like brush? Maybe we use that, and then we do have this. Like, look at this. It's a small puppy. Like, listen, that looks like my Maltese when I was younger. I will call this my Zeesea powder. By the way, my Maltese was called Zeesea. And this is so cool. Okay, this seemed to be white, and this is really, really finely milled, at least as far as I can tell. Oh, we do have a puff as well. That's amazing. We will use the puff. Oh, that's also like not a puff, you know what I mean? Okay, we do have, oh, that's cute. It's a PeriPera and Maltese Archive collaboration. I don't know if you can see. That is so sweet. I don't know. Let me grab some tweezers. I don't know if you saw that. I will just open half of it. You could like do that. This is finely milled, I'm telling you. Okay. That's okay. I can play with that. Let's do like, let's puff a little bit into the puff. That is finely milled, I'm telling you. Okay, let's, first of all, the concealer just creased a little bit, just like pat out, and then we will use the puff. We will put that on this foundation side. To be honest, I don't have a problem with this puff, just the other one, just saying. I will probably go in with like another, let me maybe bring a little bit of powder into the lid of this. This is so finely milled, guys, I'm telling you. Okay, so I can like puff this thing up. This is super finely milled. Hoping that this will sit right. Don't think the puff is doing a lot. Okay, let me grab a brush. I think that is maybe like a better choice, because again, I feel like that is like a little bit, yes, puffs are great, don't get me wrong, but I feel like that is a little bit more like working. Again, this stuff is like finely milled. I don't see where it fluffs like that. This is indeed pore minimizing. Like, I don't see a pore on my face. I mean, I have wrinkles. They're not going away, just saying. But again, I do enjoy that they have, like, that you have the option to like just open half of it. Don't know if you ever get like open the other one, but if you're like, listen, I don't need like a ton of powder, just going to add a little bit, I think that is a great direction. I will powder my whole face because I think I need that. And again, we will put that in my T-zone because that's the place where I'm like get oil a lot, especially here on my non-existing thing. Okay, that is really cute. Love that. Again, I will try all of these products and I will give you an update on how I like them, if they're great. If I find something that I just don't like about them, I will give you an update in like a month or two after buying the things. So I will give you an update in like October, around that time, just so I have like everything tested out, which again should be fine. Listen, I wanted to say I ordered a bronzer, but I did not. I had 2 highlighters, which I'm not regretting, but I forgot to order a bronzer, so I will use my trusty old PeriPera V Shading Bronzer in 03 Hazel Grey. If you don't know what it is, look at all the pictures and things. I will do that, and then we will come to all the other things. Okay, I used my bronzer. Again, this is a contour technically. I do love this. This is nothing new. Technically, I ordered it though from YesStyle, so you know what I mean. Let's come to blush, because I'm going through the like order I would normally go through with my makeup, and I ordered something from CC Beauty, which I don't know if you know, I do own a ton of products by CC Beauty. CC Cosmetics has his own site. I do have a affiliate code with them as well. Again, I will link all of them. Both of these codes, by the way, are in all of my videos in the section of codes. So if you want to support me with either one, YesStyle or CC Cosmetics, please do. I would really appreciate. But if you don't use another code. Again, this is the CC Cosmetics blusher, and this one is in, did I tell you? This one is in 02, I think. It was on the packaging. Where's the packaging? I don't know where the packaging is. It's something. I don't know. Listen, when I unboxed this in my vlog, I was like, oh, this is this and this. And it's like 03 Sweet Blush in 03. And it does have like a citrus tea or something. I don't know. This is the color. Like, listen, this is gorgeous. It's stunning. I love this color, and definitely has a cute print, which is always like, if you have that. There's no mirror, which I don't think you need, but this is the color. I do think this is so damn cute. I was debating and I was like, oh man, I saw these, I found they are cute. Let me like use my brush for that. And again, I will use just a little bit. This is seemingly, okay, it's not really fluffing, but okay, you definitely need a little bit more pressure, if you will, to like show it. It's a beautiful, like peachy, nudie color. Really soft. Again, Asian Beauty has like really soft and pretty blushes normally, because again, they're not into that extreme like blush thing, at least as far as I know. I'm European, if you can't tell, you know what I mean. But yeah, I do enjoy blushers in that direction, because I feel like normally you can't do something wrong with them, because they are like so softly pigmented that, you know, you can't get overboard, other than you like really put in like a really big, like a really deep color. But this is a stunning color, definitely up my alley. I absolutely love it. Sadly, I had to destroy the print a little bit, which I'm sad about, just saying. And now we do have 2 highlighters, because I didn't order a bronzer or blush, listen, a bronzer or contour. So we have the Clio, again, Prism highlighter, and this one is in Sheer Gold 01. There were 2 colors. One is a little bit more pink and one was a little bit more gold. These seem to be quite sheer, so I was like, okay, well, let me go with the Sheer Gold then, because I'm on my side, I do have warm undertones, or I have neutral undertones, but I'm trying to lean more warm tones so I don't look that. So that is the reason I bought the Prism one in Sheer Gold, and this is absolutely stunning. Like, look at this. This is gorgeous. And then I ordered also the CC Beauty, I don't even know. It's the Time and Space Star Highlight in 01 Silver. I mean, you can't tell why I bought this, can you? I don't think so. This comes in a really cool packaging, and then we do have like a little spaceship, if you will. I don't know how to store that. Like, listen, but I mean, isn't that pretty? This is so damn pretty. Let me see if oh, here, we can open this here. Again, this isn't, oh, okay. Try to not digit. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. It's like a little strip too. You can have to open this. This is the silver one. I'm trying to use, oh, okay. It has a magnetic closure as well. Nice. I'm trying to use one of each, like cheek, and then we'll see, yeah, to mix these. I mean, listen, I also have 2 different foundations on my face. And I think you can tell, like, this side is definitely a little bit more, I would say deep, but it's not really deep. Listen. Is that? Yeah, that should work. Okay, let's start with the Prism one. This one is again by Clio, and it is in sheer gold. It does have a mirror, which is of course covered. And then we'll like, I heard so many good things about these, so I'm super excited about these. So let's go in with my brush. And hoping that this is really a nice and sheer gold and not an extreme gold, because that's not what we can, like, we need. I don't even know how to. Ooh, this is really pretty. Can you tell? It's really pretty, really soft. Of course, you could spray that to make it even more intense. Trying to show you, this is so pretty, and yes, it definitely is sheer. You can tell that it has no undertone, because you would definitely see if it had. This is so pretty, so pretty, really nice. Let me clean the brush off. We use the same brush because, listen, at the end we're mixing both of these anyway. I mean, at least, so that is like done. And now let's come to the sheer. Like, listen, I don't even know how to store that. I mean, I would love that if they had like maybe a like flat bottom, so I can like sit them anywhere, but I can't. So let me open this up. This could be the best in sliced bread. Oh, okay. Okay. Going down. Let's do that on this side. By the way, this is not my like chocolate side. So this is pretty as well. Could you tell? Let me grab a little bit more. This is definitely not as densely packed as the Clio one. So you would definitely have a little bit more pickup. Okay. They seem to have a little bit of fine glitter. It is pretty though. Don't know if you can tell. This is a little bit more, definitely more cool tone. Let me mix both of them. So we will put this one also here. And we will put this one also on the other side, so it's not as extreme on both sides, because listen, you don't need to have like both of them extremely wild. By the way, I'm just using the Clio one here, and now let's come on top. Okay, let's talk about these. Again, this one seemed to have, yes, this one is a sheer base, but it definitely has some like glitter, really finely milled sparkle. If you don't like that, maybe that's not the one for you. I do think this is really, really pretty on my, I'm trying to, listen, you can tell, or not, I'm not sure. This one on the other hand, yes, you can, I think you can tell. This one on the other hand is definitely warmer. Still, both of them have no base, but you can definitely tell that this one is a little bit more cool toned. And again, The CC one has a little bit more, like, definitely like sparkle than the Clio one. The Clio one seemed to be smoother and not as sparkly, which, I mean, fine. You know what I mean? It's beautiful on both sides. Definitely, like, you can use both of them. I think both of them are stunning. Definitely a thing of what do you prefer. Okay, so far so good. I do enjoy that quite a bit, to be honest. The powder does really mattify and also like blurs, which, I mean, that's amazing. Let's go lips next because they're drying. And I want to like add that. I thought I ordered something from Ketkin. I didn't because, listen, still afraid of using that one lipstick. And this one is the Romand Lasting Melting Balm. I bought that, and this one is in the shade Cocoa Nude 01. This is really, really pretty. And it's like so damn cute. I hope it works, and I hope I don't need like lip liner. So let's try that. Okay, it does smell a little bit. We'll pull in a little bit more. It does have like a little dent. See if that it does have a really pleasant scent. I just can't put my like finger on what it is that I smell. It does smell good though. Definitely thought it would be like creamier, but maybe it's me. It definitely is like shiny and creamy. And I can't put my hand on what it is, like the smell. It definitely would, of course, look even more pretty with the lip liner underneath, but we're not doing that. But I mean, in general, it's a really, really pretty color. Really nice. Do enjoy that. So far, everything went really, really well. Let's go with the, I think, crucial part, besides the lashes, which I ordered as well. And you know, like last time, lashes were, yeah, you know what I mean? I bought 2 eyeshadow palettes because I was like, okay, well, both of them are quite interesting. I tried to pick out color or more colorful eyeshadows, which again, it's a little bit difficult, to be honest, because Asian beauty is mostly about the more nudie, pinky, like it's quite neutrally, mostly. Not all of it, I understand, but mostly I feel like. So I bought the Unleashia Glitterpedia palette, and this one is, does it say which one? I don't know. It says on the back of the palette. So this is the packaging. Really, really cute with silver embossing. And then when you open this up, this is the palette. It is, I think, all of citrus is the thing. This has glitters. It's a glitter palette. But I was like, listen, it's cute. It has some greens. And I was like, listen, why not? It's all of citrus. And we do have like the name of the shades here on the box. Will I keep this just because of the name of the box? No, I won't. But then you just like pull that out. It does also have like all the names on the back. And this is the palette. It is indeed super damn pretty. It's definitely, I thought it would be more like green, to be honest. And I don't know what you think of when you think of citrus, but I think of like lemons. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But this is the palette. This is one of the palettes again. This one has, I think, 2, maybe 3 matte shades. And then 2, 5 shimmers. A little bit of a glittery, like a little bit of a sparkly glittery topper, I think. And then 1 glitter, which is this one. It does look pretty. Like, listen, don't get me wrong. It does look pretty. Again, a little bit more colorful than your typical brown one. And then I also bought 1 palette by Focallure, which is the ever-changing eyeshadow palette. This is the packaging. Again, it's not broken as far as I can tell. And this is the eyeshadow palette. This one reminded me a lot of Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I don't know if you know, but yeah, this is the palette. We do have a bunch of mattes. This one is definitely more matte heavy. And then we do have a few shimmers, 4 shimmers, and the rest, this one is 14-pan palettes. 4 of these are shimmers and the rest all matte, which again I do enjoy. And we do have like a brush, again same, like looks like, technically looks exactly like the Anastasia one, where you have like a, well, this one is a little bit more fine than the Anastasia one. We have like a flat brush as well as a little like crease brush. Again, I will like scooch you a little bit closer and we test both of these out. To be honest, I don't know what to do. Maybe something, well, in this palette there is no green, but in the other one it is. Let's, yeah, just experiment with the palettes. Again, you will see at some point like a review of both of these palettes, if I love them, if I hate them, if there's some shades I just don't like. But now let's scoot you a little bit closer. I don't know if you now can see my skin a little bit better, maybe. Let's use those palettes. I'm not sure, to be honest, what I want to do, what I want to like play with. I feel like this shade seemed to be similar. Well, now I like put my hands into the palette, but it's like these two shades, like look at these two like summony shades, these seem to be quite like similar. Let me like try to figure something out. Let me start with Unleashia, and then we use this salmony shade, and then we'll see from there where we're going. Again, still always not knowing what I'm doing, but I want to see, like, I'm just like having a little bit of fun, because listen, I just got these palettes. This could be like the best stuff ever. Let's just try to see how they are pigmented, if they are like have great pigmentation, if they have like horrible pigmentation, you know, all the good things, if they blend out really well. I'm just using that shade to put down in my crease and a little bit underneath as well. Again, you could go in all the single directions. With a palette like this, again, you do have like matte, shimmer, you do have everything. Let's go next into Fall, which is this shade in the Focallure palette. Again, we do have a bright variety of more neutral shades as well as some pops of color in that palette. And I'm not sure what I want to do on my lids so far, but this dark red is like so damn pretty, and it is pigmented. Like, look at this. That's pigmented. That's amazing. Again, I've never tried any of these brands so far, but again, this is pigmented. Like, from this point, we do have a lot of routes in the neutral direction. Again, I can go into any of these neutral shades. This one seemed to be a shimmer, this one is as well. And in the Focallure palette, to be honest, quite that we don't have like a lot of mid shades or lighter shades here, just a bunch of neutrals. So I do want to like add this blue one as well. So let's do that. I will use my Singe Beauty EO4, and I will pick up a little bit of the blue, and we'll see how pigmented this is. Again, wish that there would be at least a little bit more of a lighter variety as well on shades, but well, we will go into the blue one. And the blue, again, it's not badly pigmented. I will build up some color really slowly, so that it's not like too extreme or too whatever, you know what I mean? So, and then just to have a little bit of like blue in my look as well, because again, we don't have a lot of colors here, but I feel like I'm trying to like use as many as possible. Okay, like this, I've tried to blend this with the first shade, that did not work, but I've tried to blend it on its own. That worked quite well. I would have loved to have like a yellow in here, but the only yellow is, or like this one is like a shimmer chartreuse color. So I'm going with the, like, listen, I'm going with the orange. Because listen, we are almost as clowny, colorful as we can be. So going with, again, this is the shade The Palace. And we will go with that and then just put that in the inner part. Because why not? Again, I think with both of these colors, you can get a stunning neutral look. Didn't thought about like putting them together, to be honest. So we will go with whatever. So let's put that here as well, so that we have like a gradient from red to blue to orange. It's not really a gradient, but I feel like all of these colors are really, really pretty. Let me do that on the lower lashes as well, and then we will go in, I think, with like white in the inner corner, and then we do some shimmers. Okay, this is the like the matte part. Again, this does look a little bit crazy, but again, we're not finished, so trust the process. We will go in with the white, which is sold in the Focallure palette. This one seemed to be a matte white. And we will go in with my Year One by Cinch Beauty, and we'll see how pigmented this white is. Doesn't seem to be bad. So let's put that in the inner corner and just blend with the orange a little bit. Definitely is not the most pigmented at first. See if I can build it up. It's a little bit, definitely a little bit harder to build up than, for example, the Un's Eye one. The Un's Eye was really, really like easy to build up. It's not the best white I've ever had, but I mean, I can work with it. Let's go to shimmers. We do have a few shimmers. We do have that beautiful bluish shimmer, like the tealy one, which would be fitting. And we do also have like some greens here. I want to do, I think, like the blue Season, and then the green, which is this one, and then the yellowy green, that is this one. Let's see if that will work. Do I want to like lay that down with a brush? I do think so. Let me go into Seasons, which is the blue. Don't know how these will perform, and that can be like a bit of a tricky part. I will spray that. That works like... Okay, this is like really nicely pigmented, by the way. And I will put that in the... I will put that to the red shade. And I will not push that like all the way down to the side, because I do want to still have the red picking through. Oh wow, this color is stunning. Like a smoky eye, and that on top. That is stunning, gorgeous. We'll go up to the blue as well. This is so damn pretty. Okay. I will clean the brush. And now I will go into the Unleashia palette. And I think I want to add this one. This is the middle green shade. Again, we didn't add the... like the what did I say, the glitter, but again, I will test all of these shades out and tell you which ones are amazing, which ones are not, like this. And then we will just add that in here, and this is again stunning, and it mixes really well with the bluish shade. Like, look at this. This is so pretty, and it gives a little bit of light. And now, again, still using that brush. And now I will use Laser, which is this shade here. And this seemed to be an even lighter, more yellow shimmer. I feel like these shimmers are really, really... These are really, really pigmented. Oh, this is really pretty. I will just clean it up as well. And we will spritz that as well. And use the gold shade just on the oh my god. Okay. That is bright. Just on the inner, like I would say just on the inner part, but that is really difficult to make because this is really, really bright. Like look at this. You can see that yellow from outer space. Like look at that brightness. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, Focallure. We're not kidding. I will use the white again. Same brush, by the way, is still. I will use the white again and just try to like mix that with the yellow to like have a blend a little bit at least. And I'm thinking about like using this one, which seemed to be a sparkling white, to like add a little bit more interest. Just don't know if that like put that as well on this part. Yeah, this is like a sparkle. It's more like a sparkle than anything. Oh, that is, yeah, you can see like this one. This one is more like a sparkle. It's not really having, it's not having a base. But technically that, like, listen, that's it. This is pretty, to be honest. Again, I definitely need to add a little bit maybe here to like mix all of these together. But that is really, really pretty. I will do that on the other eye as well. And then we will go to lashes because I ordered some lashes. Okay, so this is the finished look. Let me tell you a little bit about the palettes. As you can tell, I did have a really bright white. And I feel like the Focallure white just came through. So it can be that the top layer was just a little bit like densely pressed or something. So it definitely is working, which is amazing. I feel like the Focallure palette is going like go big or go home. Listen, this stuff is like pigmented. I had no problems with blending out, which is amazing. And again, this yellow, that is like seen from outer space. In comparison to the Unleashia one is a little bit more natural, if you will. I don't feel like the shimmers are as bright because you can see here I put the green and I feel like that the green was like really tame. Could be the green. Again, I will try all of these. But again, I feel like the Unleashia is a little bit more subtle, a little bit more like natural. So if you're like a fan of colors but you don't want to have like extreme colors, I feel like the Unleashia is for you. If you're like, listen, I want to see my yellow shimmer from outer space, definitely go with the Focallure. This one, again, I will test, of course, all of the shades. I didn't even swatch these. That's why I am so surprised, to be honest. So you probably saw already the swatches. I didn't. I added the yellow, cosmic yellow liner from NYX as well, because I was like, listen, when we do the yellow, we do the yellow. And now let's come to lashes, because I ordered lashes. And I'm like, I'm not sure about that, but yes, let's do this. I ordered these lashes. These are the Mogugu false eyelashes in black, one size. This is a multi-pack of 5 lashes. They seem to be all the same. I definitely thought that they would be extremer, just saying. And on the back side, there is a lash glue as well. Not sure if I'm just lucky and got these or if that is like always on top. This is a waterproof lash adhesive, blend with blacks and brown lashes, and it is clear. Listen, I will give these lashes the benefit of the doubt and I will use my own lash glue, which is by Essence and is just like their regular lash glue. This stuff is amazing. I love that. So I know that this will hold up, and like if I struggle with these lashes, I can tell you afterwards. I'm not sure how this one will work, so I will use the Essence one with these lashes. If you remember, when I'm starting to unpack these, and I will tell you the story of the other ones. I bought the other lashes the last time I ordered from YesStyle, and I was more than disappointed, and I hated them. I mean it. I hated them. They were not good, and I just didn't like them. We do have like a picture like thing. I don't need that. But yeah, I do hated them. So I was like, hopefully these are better. I do have mascara on already because that's the normal what I'm doing. That's totally normal. I have to say, I'm a little bit concerned. Let me grab the bagging because I think then you can tell more. I'm a little bit concerned because normally if you don't have like a distinct band, normally these are like a horror to glue on. So I'm not sure how. Listen, I will probably do that off camera because I need definitely longer than you think I do. Listen, I'm not a pro in like gluing lashes. I just can it because I understand it because I've tried and tried and tried, and that is the result. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm a pro at any. No, I'm not. So I'm trying, or maybe I will film, but you see just like a faster one because I can't talk and glue them down. So let's do this. You will see me struggle or not, depending. And yeah, we'll see us in a bit when I glue them down. These are the finished lashes. To be honest, I thought they would be bigger, but I mean, you can tell they're not. But yes, they give a little bit of a oomph. Sorry, I just put the mirror away. I did. They give a little bit of length. Definitely am not the worst lashes to glue on. Not the best one either, but I think like they are more natural style for me, at least at the moment. When you know that I normally have like Vavaroom lashes, you know what I mean? So yeah, in general, I do think this is a really cute look. I think this is a really cute mascara. What do you think? What was your favorite product? Let's hop right in through all of these and see which ones I liked and which ones I maybe not. Okay, let's go through this. Again, I put down my hair because now it's getting serious. I do enjoy the concealer quite a bit. Didn't crease so far. Of course, we're just like an hour or two in, so I'm not like seeing creasing now, but I do enjoy it. Also, the color is not bad. If you're lighter than me, skip this. It's not worth it because not light enough, at least if you're lighter than me. Foundation wise, I do enjoy the Color Key one. I think both of these foundations, as like the Clio and the Color Key one, are technically looking stunning on my skin. Again, this one is a little bit more deeper and a little bit more yellow than this one. I do enjoy this one quite a bit because it's a little bit lighter. But this one is also really pretty. I think in summer, I'm getting like one shade deeper. One, not more, one shade. And I think that these one will work both fine with my skin, just depending how I feel, if I do want to look more like a ghost or less like a ghost. Again, I did enjoy the powder quite a bit. Again, looks stunning. It definitely minimized the pores. I can see that, or not see that because I don't see the pores. You know what I mean? Love the packaging. Again, I have to. And the brush is also cute. I have to test it out a little bit more just to be sure if I like it or not. The lip product, because I have it here at the moment, is really, really pretty. Wished it would be a little bit more nude. This one is not quite as nude as I would loved. But again, it is pretty. It is really, really nice. It definitely hydrates my lips, and they are big and sensitive, so that's a good one. By the way, the foundation has cute stickers. I love that as well. I mean, the contour, you know, I love this stuff. Let's move on. I did enjoy the blush, the Zeesea one. This one I think was some edition, at least it came out half a year ago, I'm not sure. Really pretty. I do love the slim form. It's really nice. Highlighter wise, I do enjoy both of them for different reasons. I think for day to day, I would definitely go with the Clio Gold, like sheer gold. This one is a little bit more finely milled, doesn't have any sparkle in it. I think though for like YouTube videos, this one is so damn cute. And again, this one is also a little bit more cool tone. This is silver. I do like the packaging. I don't know though where I should like put that, because it's like a little planet. It's cute. It definitely is like a beautiful thing. Again, just not 100% know where to like put that, but in general I do think like for videos or something like this, I think this is a good thing. Both colors are stunning. The pencil, like for the brows, I do enjoy as well. The only thing, again, I do like the string, and I think that, again, I know that if you like pull it, you get a new layer of the wood, and I do enjoy that. I just like, listen, it's really difficult sometimes because I definitely wanted to step me more than one. Again, I will test all of these, of course, several times, just so you know. I do think, at least first impression of the Unleashia palette, I think this one is a really nice like day-to-day palette. I wish there would be at least a little bit of a deeper shade in here though, a little bit deeper. Don't have to be like a lot, but maybe like this depth, you know, because the only two matte shades are these two, and they are like non-existing on my like skin tone. And this one is like seemingly a matte. It's like a goldy brown. It's pretty, don't get me wrong, but I wish there would be a little bit deeper shade as well in the matte formula. But again, I will test it out. This one seemed to be at least a little bit more subtle for your day-to-day. I have to be honest, I am super surprised about the Focallure palette, because this one is pigmented. The shimmers are blinding and really easy to pick up. So definitely am excited to use this. And then again, we do have a lot of neutrals. We do have some like colors, which I'm excited to use as well. And then let's come to the lashes. Again, would have loved to have them a little bit more bold, but again, I like selected them, so it's my fault, if you will. Why is it not closing though? Not sure about that. I do enjoy that you get like a lash glue if you didn't have any. I do think these are, I feel like all of these lashes from Asian Beauty are a little bit more straight, probably because I do have a little bit of a like rounder eye shape. I have a little bit of a problem with these, but in general I do feel like they look pretty. Are these the most intense eyelashes? No. Are they easy to glue on? Yes. Even though they are like have a really thin band, and even though the band is like clear, I definitely could glue them on. Is it perfect? No. Will I do this several times? Probably. But I mean, you could see it was not the big problem to glue this on, not like the Unleashia lashes. These ones are indeed like easier to glue on. But in general, I don't dislike them. Would not be my favorite, but I feel like they're otherwise like they're pretty. This is my not final verdict. It's my first impression of all of these products. Again, I bought all of them on YesStyle. Again, if you do want to support me, use my code. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to use any code. And also these codes, at least as far as I know, are stackable. So you can use at least 2 codes, just saying. I do enjoy all of the products, to be honest. Of course, I have to test some of them out a little bit more and some of them a little bit less. Listen, I have to test out. Like this is the one I have to try less because I loved it. But in general, I do enjoy all of them. I hope you liked this video. Please leave down in the comments what I should try from YesStyle, from Asian beauty in general. Do you have a brand that you love to see on my channel? Like Unleashia, I never like used them before, so I'm really excited. Or Focallure, or like a lot of these brands, to be honest, except for Zeesea Beauty, which and PeriPera. I didn't know any of these brands, which I absolutely love. If you have a brand you want to see on that channel, then please leave it down in the comments below. And I wish you a beautiful week, and we see us in my next video. So bye guys.